It ain't much, but he's doing it out of love for his mother. She's grateful for it, but there's another woman there, and she's not happy at all. She thinks there's a lot of money there for someone who'll not be among them for too long. He can't believe she's saying this, and it looks like she's his partner, telling him that they have expenses as well. She hands her 2 bills, and the old woman thanks her anyway. This is more than enough for her, reminding her that she has other children and that she can go and knock on their door to ask for some money. His mother never asked anything from anyone, even him, that he likes helping out his mom. He has to take that phone call. But this isn't the end of that story. She looks right at her, saying she knows that she likes taking advantage, that he's so dumb that he doesn't even notice that he doesn't have to keep paying anything to her, that's not his job. She'll not be fooled by her face. She never asked for money from her son, and he helps her after his dad passed away, and he has been doing that ever since. This will have to end. She says she's been very sick, that she did some tests and she found out she has a terminal illness. She didn't know she had such a thing, but now she knows, and she tells her that she should go somewhere else and stop bothering them so much. She came only to bring some of the toasts that he likes. She's disgusted by those, saying they smell and throwing them at her. He's on a diet, telling her to stop bringing that trash. He comes back, and she changes her demeanor, saying that his mother bring those toasts for him, but she's so old now that she tripped and some fell to the floor. She doesn't change that narrative, and he tells her not to worry, that they'll clean it up afterward. As she was telling her before, they have to cut some expenses due to her treatment. That's a first for him, asking her if she got the test results. Not yet, but the doctor told her that she should be worried, that's quite severe. He'll be right there for her for everything, telling her not to worry about it too much. She'll be praying for her protection, asking if she'll need any help. She'll take that money then, gladly. She's glad to help her. She thanks her for that, and she thinks that it's quite rude to doing a mess in other people's houses and leaves without cleaning it up. She'll clean it up. He immediately tells her no, that he'll do it. She tells him to leave the mess to the one who did it, that this will justify her visit. He needs to talk to his wife in private right now. He doesn't like how Danielle has been talking to his mom. The only thing that he'll ask her is to treat her more respectfully. She tells him to tone it down, that she was only letting her know that she can't count on their money due to her health issue. She took care of him his whole life, he needs to pay her back. She tells him that he's a married man now, that his duty is to her and no one else. They heard something, and he thinks his mother fell down. He immediately goes while she hangs back. She fell. And he asks her how is she. She tripped and fell. She needs to be more careful, that she can't afford to fall down at her age, that she'll give more trouble on a bed. He's shocked to hear her saying that. But his mother says she's right, that she doesn't want them to argue because of her. He'll get a room for her to stay at their home, and that makes Danielle mad, that there's no space for her there. He tells her that they can use their office. but she says her valuable things are in there. That she's afraid that something gets misplaced. She doesn't like leaving her house alone. And he asks her if she's sure about this. She is. She prefers to go back home. He starts to help her up. And Danielle says that the visit time's over then, that she better go home, and his mother, Teresa, agrees. She can call him for anything she might need. And she says she will. He's always happy with her visits, asking her to visit more often. He starts to hug her and tell her goodbye, and Danielle starts to feel some pain. He asks her what's happening, and she says she's not feeling well, but she's glad it happened once. She's leaving anyway. She'll go now, and Danielle tells her goodbye, saying that they'll see each other in hell. Now she'll have Peter eating in her hand, and she'll get all the money she needs to buy the stuff she wants. He starts coming in, and he has her test results. They can look at those after. But he wants to look at right now so that they can start taking care of anything that might be wrong. She tells him she's afraid of looking at them, but she doesn't seem like it. He reassures her that he'll be by her side, and she sits down while he starts to look. My God! He can't believe it. She wasn't expecting that, and she sees it with her own eyes. She can't believe she's ill, that she's going to die. She never felt anything wrong, and she can't believe these results. That's weird. He thought she did those tests because she was feeling something. She says it was all a lie because of the money that he kept giving to his mother. He can't believe she planned that, and she's now feeling the overwhelming feeling of facing the truth. She really has a terminal disease. She's losing her mind over it. But he tells her to keep calm, that now they know and they can start treating it whatever it is. He went to bring her some water, but she decides to go looking for him after he took some time there, asking what was wrong. His mom left a message with all of her banking accounts, that he should use that on her treatment. Her eyes fill with tears, and she can't believe she did this after all the horrible things she did to her. She needs to apologize to her. She knows that her daughter-in-law doesn't like her, but she loves her son, so she asks the Lord to let her cure herself of her illness. She starts to pray, and that's when they arrive at his mother's house. They quietly interrupt her, but she says it's okay, asking them if she can help. She needs to tell her something really important. She tells her to sit down and tell her, and she sits closer to her while she tells her to go ahead. She starts to beg for her forgiveness after how badly she has been treating her for all those years. She wanted Peter's money out of selfishness. She didn't let him help her. And she used her condition to do that. Now all of her lies have become true. She's sorry for her. And she's amazed by how good she is, that she gave her money so she could use it in her treatment. She's his son's wife, and God forgives a repentant heart. Danielle has a proposition for his mother. She would love for her to go and live with them as a real family. She really needs a mother's love right now. She'll be a mother to her, and they'll stay together and they'll triumph over her illness. He hugs his mom, and he misses her a lot.